It should come with pizza sauce. You can shove your overkill right up your butt. Telling me how things are not gonna work and how things don't work and how it didn't work. Golf clap. Oh! Well, greetings and hello there indeed, everyone. It's me, your beloved and happy and pretty chill Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. Let's get this timer going. We're gonna have some giveaways today, boys and girls. We're gonna have some giveaways today. Let me get the giveaway timer up and running. 30 minutes away. So in 30 minutes, we will give away to 5 people with ally codes something from Meathead. And I say something as I have no idea what. I don't know. I said, what are you giving away? He said, what? Let me, I can read it to you verbatim here. Hold on. He said, hey, you want to do a giveaway? And I said, let's see here. I said, what are they getting? He said, not sure, happy face. So I don't know. You're gonna get something from Meathead. If you win the wrong answers only trivia, the top 5 will get something from Meathead here. In about 29 minutes, we'll do a wrong answers only trivia. And there you go. There you go. That's all I have to say about that. Hold on. Give me a moment. What was I gonna do here? This is what I gotta do. I get Suna's ally code. So, hey, we're doing roster reviews right now. If you want a roster review, I got you, Suna. I just replied to your DM. Yep, give me the ally code, Suna. We'll get started. I don't... I need to copy it out. All right, Masters members are here. Let's say hello to people. Alley Gal's here. Yo. Joshua Hernandez. Joshua Hernandez. Yep, give me the ally code, my friend. Feeling saucy. All right. I mean, cookies. What do you want? Got you, Joshua. No music on. If I missed any Masters members here, let's say hello to Masters members here. Give me one moment. All right, let's get these roster views going here. You want a cookie? Here you go. Take a cookie. That's for you. Take a cookie. You're welcome. Thin mints, fresh out of the freezer. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's get some Suna loaded up here. Oh, the timer moved here. Why is the timer in different places on different screens? That makes no sense. All right. Suna, Joshua Hernandez. Joshua Hernandez. I always say that it's from an SNL sketch. What's up, old speckled hen? How are you? There's an SNL sketch with Will Ferrell and Jimmy Fallon where they're in a hot tub. They're in the hot tub at just a local motel, and they pronounce it hot tub and Hernandez. What the heck? Weird. I almost banned Alley Gal. That's what almost happened there. That is not a biscuit. No, a biscuit is a large fluffy thing with butter all over it. Or gravy. These are cookies. Sorry, Rich, wrong again. I'm so chilling out today, dude. We have no idea what the giveaway is for. Meathead said to give him 5 ally codes, and I'm gonna give him 5 ally codes. You guys can tell me what he gives you. I have no idea. Panic Monk 2, welcome aboard. Thank you for your support, Panic Monk 2. I'm talking with my mouth full. All right. Here is Sensuna's mod score, 5.33, 7.76. There's the front page. It's time to play everybody's favorite game. Guess the Galactic Power, the game where nations come together in peace to decide what happens in the world and the Straits of Gibraltar or Suez or whatever they are. The Red Sea. That's what it is. Right? Yeah, the Red Sea. The guesses are rolling in on the Galactic. Jalen lost Gak by 8 points to, oh, that sucks. What's the deal with the giveaway? Hey, the giveaway will be held in 22 minutes. We're gonna do wrong answer trivia only. Top 5 winners will get something from Meathead, and you'll give me your ally code at that time. Please do not start entering ally codes in chat. This will go out of control real fast. The guesses are in. Here we go. The answer is 6.864 million over on Twitch. Jalem, no. Not that bad, though. 8.6, 7.7, 6.9 from Beskar Mando. You're the wiener. Beskar Mando's the wiener. Let me turn that on. Turn that down a little bit. Let me turn that down just a little bit. All right, good job, Beskar Mando. Here we go. So the comment from Suna is, I feel really chill today. Like, we'll do what we gotta do, and I'll just get out of here. I got a doctor appointment tomorrow. Not that, you know, is exciting, but it is. I got to drive 2.5 hours to the doctor tomorrow and back. I've made some progress on ships, including using currency. Currently finishing out Jade Jedi Calcessus for Relic with Ponchos. After that, likely doing rote grind for guild, then the Java journey begins. Panic Monk 2. So that currency comes out to $5.
Can I get a roster review? 735 by 581 by 268.
Streamlabs is too loud on everything. I don't know how to make it quieter. So, YouTube tells me that's $5, Panic Monk. We need to double up that donation. I will get you a review. I need an extra, I need double that. All right, 2.5 hours for the doc. Yeah, I gotta drive 2.5 hours to the doctor. My doctor's in the big city. I'm in the small town. Uphill both ways, in the snow. Any Masters members that I missed, this one's for you, boys and girls. What do we got here?
Master.
You also became a member at $2. Well, Christian has come back to the High Council today. Welcome back to the High Council, Christian. Oh my goodness, I got something here for you. Where am I? Back this way. Christian on the High Council. Welcome back to the High Council, Christian MDQ. Yeah, I mean, I can't really, I get it, Alley Gal, but I mean, can't really just, it's like bending rules, and I gotta bend until I break them, and then if I don't bend them for everybody else, like, I don't really say a combo of a Padawan membership plus a $5 donation gets a review. That's the problem. So, I mean, I gotta be consistent. There you go, Panic Monk. You're a gentleman or a lady and a scholar. I appreciate you, Panic Monk. You're a person and a scholar. I don't care what Alley Gal says about you.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's your sign. I'm telling you, I am super chill today. Let's get this mod score entered here. I gotta go back over to here. 5.33, we've already got her on here. 5.33, 7.76. Music. Hey, that's a nice improvement. That's a nice improvement. We just did your review last month, so good job. What's your galactic power again? 6864539. Here's what I feel like, you guys. I feel like we are improving people's mods by leaps and bounds right now, by giving it an objective number and showing to where you sit. I think everyone's mods, like if you make any work on your mods, this is the place to be. Okay, 6.8, so 7 million, 7.76. Let's see where that falls. Almost double. Let's look at it over here. It's gonna be here. No, not showing up yet. Is it? 6.8 million. Oh, that's 10. Sorry, I forgot my own chart. Right there. That's Alley Gal's mod. I was forgetting my own chart. I thought this was 5. Alley Gal, above average, above most people. Only like 4 or 5 people that are... I mean, you're just killing it. The mod score is killing it. Suna. I can't keep the lady straight. Suna, you're killing it. You're killing it. Guys, just stay tuned for the giveaway. I got you covered. Everybody's entered. If you're here, you're gonna be entered. Just stay tuned, okay? All right. Let's sing here. What do we got? Alley Gal said she's working on Jedi Knight Cal, then Poncho Bros, and Jabba is what I heard. Executor, Malevolence. Looking good. Where's that Y-Wing? I guess finishing Malevolence. You said Malevolence, I think, in the message. Currently finishing Jedi Cal before doing the Ponchos, then doing a road grind for guild, then the Jabba journey begins. All right. How did I get there? So at 6.8 million though, Sensuna, I mean, I'm starting to think about Leviathan. It's just think about it. What I always say. I mean, if you got Proving Grounds going, you just got to be thinking about it. You know what I mean? There's Saw at Gear 12. No Zetas or anything. There's Cal Relic 5 and Seer is Relic 7. Tarful Gear 12. No Zetas. And the lovely and amazing Marin. Is Marin really a bad guy? I didn't get to that point of the game. Well, I mean, Jedi Cal's right around the corner for you. Then you're gonna get your Poncho Bros. There they are, 7 stars. Okay, I approve. Did you buy a Jabba bundle? No. Now, you said some rote farming for the guild. Like, what does that include? Because I know that if you're doing Jedi Cal, that's a rote farm. So what does the rote farming include? Hey, Maglor C, what's going on? How you doing? It has been a while. Last time Panic Monk checked, he was a gentleman. I want to check again. Just check it. Just give it a quick little once over. Not that just body parts mean anything anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Seems like we should be able to give people some kind of label of or other, you know? Anyway. Trying to get Dengar to 7. Okay, so is that for a rote mission or is that for a platoon? I'm gonna say stamp of approval, Allie. Since soon, you guys are in my head right now. Rey, Kylo, Luke, Jabba's next. We look at Leia after that. I mean, everything looks good, Sensuna. CLS, not a lot of Datacron farming going on. Are you farming for? I see. I wouldn't be. Jacon would not be a farm I'd be doing on your roster. Yeah, there's not much going on here. Platoon. I don't think it'll be one crystal. That would be very disingenuous of Meathead if it's one crystal. Anyway, Sensuna, I mean, everything looks good. I approve of your farming path here. I approve of your Jedi Knight Cal, followed by Poncho Bros, followed by Jabba with some rote stuff in between. I approve. I really approve of your mod score. This is looking good. I like it, dude. I like it, dude. Oh, Dudette. Excuse me, Dudette. Sensuna, everything's coming up roses. I would just be thinking about the Leviathan. Like, keep it in your brain. When are you going to have Darth Malgus? When are you going to have the Fury Class Interceptor? Should you farm the Sith ships to get ready for that? And I farm that Galactic Republic Y-Wing too? I'd be on that. Are you that far from profundity? I don't know. No. I guess you bought the bundles. Biston's ship is weird. Now you mentioned you were weird. I'm gonna be doing that for a while. You mentioned that you were you had farmed some ships in the shops, like maybe the Fleet Arena store. Biston's Ewing is, I think, with Get One currency and Fleet Arena store, doesn't come up very often. So you need to be on Biston's Ewing and find it every time you can. So every time you get a refresh, check Biston's Ewing. It's not very common. Yeah, you're not far away at all. Outrider will take a minute. Outrider will take a minute. I would have only bought one of those for you, right? You would have bought the other one. Right? Yeah. I probably bought the Radis one for you. It's looking good, Sensuna. I would say Profundity should be on your list. And I think you should be farming. I agree, farm for that Profundity. I'm on board. I'm on board. I will do one more review here before we have our giveaway contest. Let's do Joshua Hernandez here. Joshua Hernandez. There's the front Darth Mittens. There's the mod score for Darth Mittens. It's going to be 2.61, 4.88. There's the front page. Everybody, play your favorite game. Let's guess the Galactic Power, the game that all the kids love to play. Kids come from far and wide, near and far to play. Guess the Galactic Power. You join the giveaway by staying on the stream for the next 10 minutes. Trust me, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I don't think the giveaway is really in the pinned FAQ. Just stay on stream, guys. Stay on stream. We won't abandon you. When do you farm the capital ships? You can farm whatever you want. Which farming guide to follow? Marvel Strike Force, activate Lilandra. I did all this stuff. All right, the guesses are in. Let's take a look and see what that galactic power is. It's going to be for Joshua Hernandez, Darth Mittens, 9.666 million. 8.35, 8.6, 10.14, 9.2 from Nick McKeever, 9.72 from the only one of my name. 9.56 is not closer, so 9.72 still got it. 9.54 is not closer. 9.72 million, that's gonna do it for the only one of my name. Congratulations, the only one of my name. You have won the contest and you get a round of applause. Yeah. You're welcome. What'd you type here, Joshua? I just finished C and working on Profundity and Guild Prom. What is Guild Prom? Is your guild going to the Hilton in tuxes and dresses? Not sure where to go next. I want Lord Vader's my favorite, but I'm also thinking Leviathan. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. At 9.6 million, I'm just gonna say Leviathan. You got Profundity, you got Executor. I just at this point of the game at 9.6 million, I just think Leviathan is got to be on the radar. The Leviathan's got to be on the radar. Guild TB promises. How was I supposed to get promises out of prom? Is that a thing now? Are you guys abbreviating the word promises to prom and I'm unaware of it because I'm old? I can't keep up with you guys. I can't keep up with you guys and all your acronyms. Well, your OT is done and your sequels are done. You want Lord Vader. Did you buy the Bad Batch bundle? Yes. That's a pretty big step. Actually, that's a really big step. Do you have the Marauder? Nice. Okay. Get that Y-Wing up too. I will be honest. Why do we say that? Why do I say that? Am I lying sometimes? Why do I say I gotta be honest? You've got gas and you've got the Bad Batch. Just go get Lord. If you want to get Lord Vader, go get Lord Vader. If you've got the Bad Batch and you have gas, most of the heavy lifting is done for Lord Vader. Just go get him. Don't apologize for it. Don't feel bad about it. You want Lord Vader. You got all of the primary, main, early to mid-game Galactic Legends farmed. You're gonna need to get them all up. You got the big pieces done for Lord Vader. Go get them. Go get them. Have fun. Just have at you, Joshua Hernandez. We got Relic 9 Poncho Bros. That is hot and sexy. We kind of have Jedi Master Kenobi has got some decent farming done here too. Just go get Lord Vader. That's what you want to do. Just do it. We didn't get your mod score registered. Hold on. 2.61, 4.88. That's okay. I don't know if we did your review recently or not. When was the last time we did your review? Last month. Okay, that's okay. 9666769. All right. It's not a good mod score, but I think you're aware of that. I don't think you're too worried about it. At 10 million, 9.5 million, you're looking at really 7.7 of what you should be shooting for. And, you know, you're pretty well below that. I mean, 9.6 million, 4.88. Back here. Like right in there. It's just not great. But I don't think, I mean, I've talked to you enough, Joshua, over time. We used to do private reviews every month. You know the deal. You know what you're looking at with mods, so I'm not gonna hit on that. We got Darkside Ray, which is sweet. Finish your Revan, finish your Malik. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Lord Vader and Leviathan are your priorities right now. That's what I'm saying. Lord Vader and Leviathan. That looks pretty good. How are your Inquisitors? Go get Grand Inquisitor, activate the Scythe, Lord Vader, Leviathan. That's what we do. That's what we do. Go get your Grand Inquisitor, activate Scythe, Lord Vader, Leviathan, somewhere in that order in range of things. It looks good, Joshua. It looks really good. Roster looks really good. How are your Datacrons doing? You've been farming more this time around, it looks like. I think people are not really super engaged in Jocasta Nu. I know I'm not. The thing that would make people engage in Jocasta Nu is if they knew there was like a Galactic Legend Mace Windu coming or something. Or maybe even, not a Galactic Legend, maybe not a Galactic Legend, but a legendary Mace Windu. I think that would get people engaged in Jocasta Nu, but I just don't think anybody's super interested in Jocasta Nu. A few people are. There's a leaderboard for guilds. There's no real leaderboard. This doesn't really work. Wish I give you, just unlocked both a couple days ago. Yeah, all right, man. Joshua, you're in good shape for those things. You're in good shape for Lord Vader, Leviathan, get your Grand Inquisitor, get your Scythe. That's the stuff I'd be doing. That's the stuff I'd be doing. Yep. Looks good, Joshua, as always. Looking sharp, looking clean, looking nice. All right, guys. Panic Monks, we're going to do this giveaway quiz. It's not going to take us too long. At the end of the giveaway quiz, Panic Monks, we will do your review. Let me get this loaded here. Now I want to be over here. Get up and running first. All right, folks, join the Slido. We're gonna be doing wrong answers only, as always. Wrong answers only on the Slido. 10 questions. The top 5 will get a prize. You'll need to give me your ally code. I'll give it to Meathead. He's got something for you. I don't know what it is. That's where we are. That's where we are. We have no idea what the prize is. But Meathead contacted me and said, "Do you want to give some stuff away?" And I said, "Always." And then you don't need to put your ally code there. You can put your name there. And then Meathead, I said, "What are you going to give away?" And Meathead said, "I don't know." So I don't know. I just need to get 5 ally codes to him, and we're going to do it this way. Random drawing. I have 10 questions. There are no correct answers on any of the questions, so you randomly pick an answer. And whoever finishes in top 5, give me your ally code, and you'll get a prize. Something from Meathead, hopefully in the next couple of days. He's a little slow sometimes. Christian, welcome back, buddy. I hope everything's good with you. I know we've talked a few times in the meantime, but I'm glad you're back on the High Council, my friend. Back on the High Council! What's going on in the game these days? Somebody mentioned they've got this, we'll look in a bit. We'll look over the game here in a little bit. We'll do, Panic Monk's review. If we don't get any more reviews, and we'll just look over the game and talk about what's going on. Any, like, news? Maybe I should start covering news. I don't know. I've never really covered it. There isn't really any news. Client update prep. Yeah, the big Datacron update. I think that's great. I think the Datacron upgrade is going to be really, really good for the game. We can talk about that. We can talk about that Datacron upgrade. Update, whatever. Yes, everyone yawn for Fat Phil. If I miss any Masters members, let's say hello to our Masters members today.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's a great Datacron update where there's not going to be any RNG on the abilities anymore. It's just you buy a Datacron, you level it up, you get the abilities. I think that's really strong, and it's a good decision. And I think it's going to really even the playing field. Now, it's just have to have I mean, if you're going to be at the very top of the game, you got to have a lot of Datacrons. And it'll still be true that you and me, if we use Datacrons on our roster, are going to overperform in Grand Arena. And TW and everything else. Yeah, you're going to have less of them. Like, they'll be more expensive to upgrade, but yeah, I like it. By the way, I'm gonna honk this horn again, by the way, guys. I will be starting a brand new free-to-play account on this channel. What's in my pocket here? I think I had some cookies or something in my pocket at some point. Hold on. You can see through this shirt. The shirt has some green in it. Anything in this pocket? Old man problems. Old man problems. I'm gonna read through my shirt. Oh, I told you guys, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm very happy. Lint. It wasn't lint. It was like I had cookies or something there. It's like it was substantive. It was something that was edible. Like it was crumbs, is what it was. That's the word, crumbs. You wouldn't think that's a hard word to come across, but apparently my brain wasn't clicking. Crumbs is what was in there. Nuge 2 ADD, you know it. I guess I am kind of in ADD mode right now. I would bet about half you know how that goes. So I've mentioned this before. When I was a kid, nobody knew ADD or nobody had a label for it. The label for it was your kid is a spaz. Your kid is a spaz. I got called a spaz by teachers. I got called squirrely. I would get in trouble. Like, I was the kid that's always getting in trouble from teachers, but never like sent to the office kind of trouble, like sent in the hall kind of trouble. That was always me. I was the guy that got sent in the hall. In fact, literally, hey, Fable, what's up? Or Feeble? Febble? I remember one time in history class, it's kind of legendary. The entire class was just going, like everybody in class was talking. Everybody. And I got sent in the hall. It's a legendary moment from high school because I'm loud. My voice pierces. My horn can pierce the sky. So my voice would pierce through everything, and I get sent in the hall when everybody was talking. Then another time, I got sent in the hall. I probably got sent in the hall once a month, and not that much. I got sent in the hall a lot in high school, and that's not a normal thing. Like I got sent to the. I was a spaz, dude. I was a spaz. So, a girl is a friend of ours, Suzanne. We used to make fun of her. It was bad. I apologized to her a few. I'm like, man, we were so cruel. I'm so sorry. She's like, I didn't even know about it. I'm like, I feel like you did, but I appreciate that. So me and my buddy Matt were in chemistry class, and we were just getting after Suzanne. Like we were just being mean, and my teacher is like, Nooch, out in the hall. I'm like, okay, fine. So I go out in the hall, and then my buddy Matt follows closely behind me. I'm like, what are you doing out here? And he goes, well, I raised my hand and I said, I don't feel this is just, I was goofing off just as much as Nooch was. And since we were, she should not be the only one in the hall. And so I came out to join. I'm like, great. Then what happened is the rest of the followers joined in. And like, we ended up with like 4 or 5 more people out there who also raised their hands, said made it a thing. So my buddy Matt really led the way. He was the leader of the group, and everybody kind of followed his lead on that, which is kind of fun. You got kicked out of math class in elementary school because you always finished the math problems in minutes, and after that got right. I will say this. Give it a rest, Big Ninja. I will say this. Yeah, the teachers called me Nooch. That's right. This is gonna sound like I'm bragging. I'm not trying to brag, but I don't know any way around it. I've told you, 2 of my best friends were valedictorian, salutatorian. Our group of friends was highly intelligent guys. We were all in honors courses. Now those 2 were the only really studious guys. There were 6 of us that ran around in high school, and 2 of us were really studious, and they were valedictorian, salutatorian. The rest of us were not studious, but super smart. So, I'm still not studious. I need a high level view of everything, and then I'll just play with my toys and figure it out. So, where was I going with this? I guess I just wanted to brag. No, I had something to say. Oh, okay, so Pronk mentions that in elementary school, they would always finish their math questions faster than everybody, and then get in trouble because they were causing problems. It's like, as a teacher, you should be prepared for super smart kids that do stuff quicker than everybody else, and you need to have something prepared. Give them a book, make sure they're reading, whatever. Now, maybe the teacher did that, and Pronk, maybe you were still causing problems. I get it. You got sent to higher class, got kicked out there as well. You're in the 4th class, which is the highest in our school. Yeah. Always remember Ding Nooch too good as I walk out the door. Yeah, I think smart slacker type wraps me up there. No, I mean, I did my homework and stuff. I'm not gonna, man, I am certainly not gonna say that I never copied math problems from the valedictorian, salutatorian if I had to have homework done. But I never cheated. I've never ever in my life cheated on a test. Never. I would never cheat on a test, period. Maybe that's because I'm a pretty good tester. I don't know. Regardless, that's all the stories. Hey, and I've said this a lot between me and my wife and other people as well. if you are going to teach kids in an honors or advanced class, you better be on your P's and Q's, because those kids will tear you up. Honors kids, advanced kids, they will tear a teacher up. When they're in, like, once you get to high school, if you're not as smart as the kids, you're in big trouble as a teacher. You are in big, big trouble as a teacher. You better either not care. That's it. You can either be well prepared for your honors kids. There's three options. You can be well prepared and teach them. You can engage with them and have intellectual conversations and fun back and forth and goof offiness. Or you could just not care about any of it. Those are your three options. If you care and you can't keep up, you're in serious trouble as a teacher. Serious, serious trouble. I might boot Maxwell from the quiz. I might boot him. Cheating was your real name? Nah, I never cheated. Not on tests. Not on real stuff. You got put out of class because you never did homework in geometry, so the teacher told you to teach the class 2 days. At the end of the 2 days, everyone was saying I taught it better than she did. Yeah, that was my buddy Steve, who was actually here on stream a couple weeks ago. Steve was the kind of guy, not studious, didn't do the work, but all you had to do was tell him how a math problem worked, and he knew it. Like, he knows it. He's just super intelligent, but he just wasn't studious, so, you know. All right. Let's get this thing. Oh, we need to have the 2-minute timer, don't we? Let's get the 2-minute timer going. I should have put this off. I forgot about it. Okay, guys. 2 minutes. Now's your time to go potty. If you need to go potty, go now. We're starting in 2 minutes. Nope. Asking is not approved here, Maxwell. No asking allowed. See, you caught me on ADD day. That's what you got. Can't take a joke. Exactly, Rainbow Striker. You're getting all the lore. You're getting all my stories. I got stories. I'm telling you, back in the 80s, nobody had ADHD. They were just spazzes. I don't. Here's what I really struggle with, and I'm probably gonna call out somebody on accident here, but little boys are very active. I had 4 of them. Little boys are active, and they like to wrestle and fight and physically express themselves. They like to play video games. They like to just... Men, you put 4 men in a room and they're all buddies, they're just gonna tear the living crap out of each other, mostly verbally. And they're all friends, and that's how it works. Occasionally it gets physical, whatever, but you're all friends. It doesn't affect your friendship. It actually strengthens. I think you have to encourage that in little boys, and I think that medicating little boys to make them stop acting like that is a huge mistake that our culture has made. Huge mistake. It's the way that little boys interact. It's how they relate to each other. It's how they push each other. It's how they push each other to success. I just think we've made a big mistake by medicating that behavior out of little boys. Fable, you know, I have really thought about if I really think I could just come on here and talk for like 4 hours a day and game for 4 hours a day. I think I could do that 6 days a week, but we got to get the channel bigger before I can do that. Got to get the channel bigger. Yeah, Droptimus, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I had 4 little boys, and when I think about it now, I weep. I had a nightmare the other day that I lost my twins when they were little. Like, I lost them. I couldn't find them. All right, guys, let's get this quiz going. Wrong answers only. I need to move that down. Wrong answers only. Top 5 will win a prize. You'll need to give me your ally code from Meathead. I have no idea what the prize is about. Let's start the quiz. First question, is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt your name too? The answers are Fluffy Bunny, R2D2, what's up? And from my point of view, ... You're so glad your son is 26 now? My son is 27. My oldest is 27, and my twins they'll be 25 in a few months. Thanks, Fable. Yeah, it has been incredible. There we go. R2D2 is what everybody answered there. Let's see what the answer is. The answer is what's up? Our leaders right now, Blazenka, Glate, Cobra, Claverton, and Dagger Brown. Next question, what will Meathead give the winners? Meat? mead, lead, bead. What will Meathead give the winners? What will the winners get of today's contest? Me too, Robert. I'd like to do more of it. I think I should just come on here and chat more often. I don't know. How do I build that up, though? How do I build that up in concert? I'm going to move this. We'll leave it right where. The answer, of course, is bead. Meathead will give the winners bead. There's another word that would have fit in there that would have been really gross. Ice of Spades, Jacob Sonnenfeld, Dorina, Crab, and Blazenka are in the lead right now. What color are Nooch's underwear? I can't see them through the lead box in the way. Variable, chameleon, or Darth Bane? That is correct, Big Texas. What we have found is that doing real trivia gets everybody mad. And honestly, what we have also found is that some people are good at trivia, and people that are good at one trivia are generally good at all trivia. So we're making this available to everybody as a random giveaway by putting in random answers to questions. And the answer to this one is, I can't see them through the lead box in the way. Now, this one's a little, that was kind of an answer. Not an answer really, but kind of an answer. That's from Superman the movie, the original Superman. Lois Lane says, I hear you can see through stuff. And she says, what color are my underwear? And he says, I can't tell. You're standing in front behind a lead planter, so you couldn't see through the lead. So, kind of an answer. Not really. There's our leaderboard. Let's keep this going. Next question. Which one is better? Better, 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 better. Which one is better? Which one is better? Yeah, Eric W. Dark Grogu, I'm really happy with this idea, and I think it's the way to go. We can have a little fun. I can make up some stupid questions along the way. You guys, everybody participates, and it keeps everybody participating all the way through it, so we're all engaged with each other, and it's just random. Completely random. Completely random. The answer, of course, is better. You guys like that C. I guess that's right, A, B, C. So if you don't know the answer, guess C. That's what you guys just did. You all guessed C. Oh, I missed the leaderboard. 407 years ago, giant hat, beard no mustache, chopping wood, ending slavery. Your guinea pig died. That sucks. 407 years ago, the answer, of course, is beard, no mustache. Look at that. 44% of you got it right. All right, Dorina is getting all the answers right, and I must admit, I'm fully suspicious. If you're gonna cheat, you better do a better job than that, Dorina. Your odds of getting that are 25% of 25% of 25% of 25% of 25%. So, just saying. Next, I don't know how they would cheat, actually, though. Where do the Jawas live? Somewhere over the rainbow, along the Silk Road, Northamptonshire, UK, or 42? Time traveler, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Gray78, you did. Sorry about that. YouTube is kind of hard to do it. Let me get you off there. I think I took you off on Discord, right? Oh, YouTube, you kill me with this stuff. Like, if I don't look at the chat, it has to all roll down. I get you here, Gray. 42, of course, this is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. That's what 42 is. There you go, Gray. I got you. Leaderboard now? Yeah, of course. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know how you hack this regardless. So Dorina, Bean, Blazenka, Micah Jones, and Jacob Sonnenfeld. Number 7, Apple or Android? Nooch is on point. I didn't do it in Discord either. Hang on, Gray. Sorry. You know what I bet happened, and this happens a lot, Gray. It happens a lot to me that somebody tells me something, I go to do it, I get distracted, and then you just forget about it. No? I appreciate it, though. Thanks for all your help. I don't see you on. I don't see you in there in Discord. You're saying not on Discord that I already did it? I don't know what's going on. The answer, of course, is. It depends on what the definition of is. Darina, Blazenka, Bean, not Aligal. That's Suna, I think. And Micah Jones. 0 for 10. Well, Nick McKeever, sorry, buddy. All right, next question. Number 8. Which Galaxy Heroes character has the ability Survivor? Han Solo, Chewbacca, Jedi Knight Cal, or Cal Kestis? That's not President Bush. No. It depends on what the definition of is Bill Clinton in court. That's Bill Clinton testifying in court. I don't know what the question was, but he's trying to avoid the fact that he was sleeping with everybody and their brother and getting sued and Monica Lewinsky and whatever. And they said, is this true? And he said, it depends on what the definition of is. So it's done on purpose. He said it on purpose. Chewbacca, of course. Again, guys, there's no right questions here. There's no right questions. So, this question has come up many times on actual quizzes, and the answer is neither Cal. The answer is... What's her name? Uh-oh, I've talked too much today, and my brain just emptied out. Isla Sakura. Isla Sakura has the ability Survivor. She's the one. 6 out of 8. Jacob Sonnenfeld, Blazenka, Bane, and Estefano. In Terminator 2, what company started the machine apocalypse? Apple, ChatGPT, Amazon, or Google? Oh, you're not in this? I didn't say mods are disqualified. You could have entered. I don't... no one's gonna accuse me of feeding answers to my mods. No, you could have played. I'm sorry, Suna. I don't generally disqualify my mods. Do I? I don't think I do. Crap on my mic. I should have put Tesla in there, you're right. The answer, of course, is Apple or Skynet. One of the two. Apple, Skynet, same thing. I missed the leaderboard. Sorry. Last question. When did the first Pac-Man machine come out? 1924, 2024, 1492, or 1776? Did I? Oh, because you won. Well, yeah, that was because you'd already won during that period. Like, you can't win multiple Lightspeed bundles, is what I was saying. Sorry, Suna. Sorry, Suna. Yeah, what I was saying is, if you've already won a Lightspeed bundle, you can't enter again and win another Lightspeed bundle. That's what that meant. All right, the answer, of course, is 1924. Our top 5. I will need your ally codes in chat, and you will get a prize from Meathead. I don't know what it will be. The top 5 winners are Jacob Sonnenfeld, Dorina, Bean, Blazenka, and Christian MDQ. Welcome back to Nuja's High Council. This is why we do this, guys. I want it to be random. I just want it to be random and for people to get in there and randomly have a shot at it. What's in the box? Four out of 10 could have won if you were faster. You gotta go faster, man. Watermelon is Blazenka. The one of my name Jacob Sonnenfeld. All right, it's gonna be one twice today. It's your lucky day. Baseball theater Bean. 9 7 5 5 6 Dorito Doraciato 5 6 and Christian 1 5 4 4 4 5. All right, hang on, I'm gonna give those to Meathead here. All right, I've delivered these to Meathead. I should probably write the names down. Hey winners, I would really love you guys if you can. Please DM me on Discord with a screenshot of your win. That way, if something goes wrong and one of these ally codes is wrong, we can get it corrected, because otherwise I'll have no way of correcting it. So for those who won, please DM me on Discord. Just take a screenshot of your win and DM me and type your ally code on Discord. I just want to make sure that if something goes off here, like if we don't do that, I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of you again. Fair? All right. Do some more reviews here. All right, we got Panic Monks. Nope, that's it. Sorry. That was the giveaway. The giveaway's done. Only one today, everybody. There can be only one. Name the movie, chat. First one to name the movie gets a round of applause. I'm not going to repeat the line. There's the front page. Here's the mod score. Did chat say the movie yet? Milky Milk 526. Highlander. That's right. Other people got it. It's tough, you know. Twitch has an advantage, so we'll give another one also to Chris Hardy 34. Milky Milk and Chris Hardy. The Highlander, there can be only one. There you go, folks. There you go. I still think to this day that the Kurgan in the original Highlander is the second best bad guy of all time to Darth Vader. I love the Kurgan. I love the Kurgan. Plus, it's Clancy Brown. He has done so much since then. He's really, really good. All right, there's your mod score. Let's play everybody's favorite game. Guess that galactic power. 6.73, 6.74. And there's the front page. Everybody, guess that galactic power. This is an interesting mod score, because there's not all that many mods. There are not very many mods on here. So keep that in mind when guessing your score. The game that brings nations together and irons out peace treaties. Guess the galactic power. Panic Monks, you still out there? Where do I grab my energy here? Boy, my phone is laggy. Are the guesses in? The guesses are in. Let's take a look. The answer, of course, is 988,000. 980. Nobody's close to this. There's no way anybody's close to this. There's no way.
761 by 998 by 258. In fairly evenly split, not on purpose, between Leviathan, also need to build Malgus, JMK also need to build Cat, and due to BB Bundle, LV. Open to other
I guess I can't read that much. It shut off. Got you, Andrew Thetford. Andrew Thetford, maybe? 9? This is under a million. And the winner is Mr. Oyster, of course. Good job, Mr. Oyster. All right, I got you in line here, Andrew. You're up next. Let's get that Panic Monks is watching and smoking. Uh-oh. This is crazy. This roster is crazy. You guys all guessed higher because of Bo-Katan Mandalore, but there she is. I got stuff to say here. Hold on. Let's get the mod score entered. Wow, that's a huge mod score. It's a huge mod score. 6.73, 6.74. I told you there weren't very many mods. Let's get rid of one of these dupes here. And what was the galactic power? 988043. At 988, at 1 million galactic power, 6.74. Highest mod score. In fact, that's the highest mod score we've seen of anybody below 4 million, basically. That's a huge mod score. Let's get the timer started, because wow, look at this. Look at this bad boy. All right. You guys all guessed more galactic power because you saw a really good mod score and Bo-Katan in the team, but this is kind of a giveaway here. This account is crazy. Bo-Katan Mandalore and Grand Inquisitor are the first two farms. Now, the question is, was this a Lightspeed? No, it was not a Lightspeed bundle. Level 1 leader ability. 0 bundles purchased. You know what? This reminds me of Panic Monk. Back in the day, there's a guy named Dank Ideals. And he started an account, I'm going to say, as unique as this back in the day. He farmed, this is a couple years ago, his first farms were Starkiller, Profundity, and Grand Inquisitor. Before Reva was out, if I remember right. Then, of course, he grabbed Bodhi Rook and put a Zeta on him. I don't know, whatever. You got the Bando DC as well for the first try? Excellent. It's okay. This is actually one of the worst bonus mechanics, but hey, man, where you are in the game, this is going to do some stuff for you. No, you didn't buy it. That's what I said. You did not buy this. This is a fully farmed, it's fully functional and farmed Grand Inquisitor squad with no leader ability. Well, that one is. Hold on. Let me see one. Nope. Nothing purchased here. Level 1 leader abilities. This is a hot to trot roster, and I don't even think you need advice. What's your next farm? We got Wampa done. We got Savage Opress done. We got Grand Inquisitor done. We got Vader up there. We've got Bo-Katan Mandalore team, and really no clues as to what's next. Are there clues over here? No clues here either. So what's next? I'm very curious. It looks like there's some First Order being farmed. Not really. I'm just curious. Let's look at some mods. Health and 22 speed. Less than a million. Look at these mods. 19 speed. You're better off with health, but I mean, what the heck, man? This is a great, for this galactic power, what a roster. Your next farm is Great Mothers, then Balin. You're just going after it. Is this an alt, Panic Monk? I'm guessing this is an alt, because you clearly know what you're doing. This is not the account of a new player. Also, look at those speed rolls. Man! This is not the account of a new player. Wow. I mean, that's... so, next is Great Mothers, then Balin. Well, those two things go together. Oh, you haven't even started. I don't know. Are you using crystals, Panic Monk? Or are you going free to play? Tell us about the farming. It's awesome. I love this roster. I love it. It's something just brand new out of left field. It's got to be an alt. It's an alt fun account. No ship farming, just farming stuff. Alt farming recent stuff. I really like it. I really like it. I have no more words. You just had Rabbit Beaver. What do you guys just sit around watching streams all day? So Beaver saw this one yesterday. Totally free to play, man. Do it. Do it. That's a cool roster. I'm a big fan. I fully support your roster. Doesn't matter that it's not, you know, meta or whatever. Hang on, I gotta do my energy spending here on my Lord Vader account. I need a lot of Carbantes over here. All right. That's good stuff, man. Thanks for showing us the roster. Seriously, that was awesome. Oh. That was awesome, Panic Monk. Nice job. Hey, Nav, you were talking to me about comic books the other day in a comment on Marvel Strike Force about the Uncanny Avengers. Why can't they just leave it be? I mean, why are they just constantly fiddling with stuff in comic books? I don't understand. I don't know. I feel like comic books, and it's been a long time since I collected comic books. It's been basically 30 years. So I mean, it makes me old, but like, I just feel like they've really jumped the shark. Comic books in general. You know, let's make Superman maybe gay. We're gonna have him fly around the earth, and he's gonna wear a pink ass. You know, it just seems like they just gotta constantly do crazy stuff all the time. Can't we just tell cool stories? Anytime, Panic Monk. Good to see you. And comic books are constantly killing off heroes now. Like, I see little comic book, like, clips of comic books on Facebook and stuff. I don't use Facebook a lot, but when I do, I'll see a clip of some superhero just getting their face melted. And it's like, okay, well, now Batman's dead. Well, now what? Well, we'll just reboot it in 6 months. You know, make a new Batman, a new Earth 5 or whatever. I just think it's ridiculous. I just think it's ridiculous. Jeff the Land Shark? No, ma'am. Just a harmless delivery, man. No. You're that clever shark, aren't you? No, ma'am. Andrew Thetford, let's see what you got. What's up, S-Storm? All right, there's the front page, King of Salt. There is the, that Erodium 4. Let's go pull that mod score. All right, the mod score is 5.68, 11.26. That's a nice mod score. There's the front page. Let's play everybody's favorite game, the game that brings nations together. Guess the galactic power, everybody. That's why Marvel did the multiverse, so it doesn't matter what they do. Right, like... Are you and Alligal having conversations about people about Fat Phil yawning? For those who aren't in on the joke, there was a comment on one of Fat Phil's videos that he yawned soon. Let me see if I can bring that up without showing the You DM'd that to me, didn't you? There we go. I can show this without anybody seeing the conversation. This is at least the third video now of you constantly yawning. Sorry, it's becoming unwatchable. I switched from watching Nooch Too Good to you. Your content has been much better, minus the yawning and voice problems. I'm about to unsubscribe if I hear another yawning video, though, with 5 likes. Have you guys, you showed this to Fat Phil, right? You, like, oh, I better stop yawning. B. Pasky's gonna unsubscribe. I can't do what I do anymore. I have to do what B. Pasky wants. Oh, it's funny. That's so funny. But you're talking about Fat Phil yawning when Jack One Best has been yawning nonstop in his latest vids. We should apologize for. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Don't know who that is. Let's get the galactic power here. The guesses are in. I'll look up Jack One Best in a minute. 10.8 million galactic power. Anybody on Twitch get that? Nope. Anybody on YouTube get it? Let's see. We got 5.5, 8.2, 11 million from Skywalker Kimball. Is that Dr. Richard Kimball's son? 10.8 million, 10.8 million. Skywalker Kimball, you're the winner. He's in our Galaxy Heroes content from Jack One Best? Oh, I feel bad now. Sorry. I was thinking that was like just like somebody else. I'm gonna look up Jack One Best now because I feel really bad. $580 subs. Here's another one.
Some people got the real problem. Some people out of love. Some people think I can so the.
Does he do all his videos like that? Oh, members. We're already doing. Dude just unlocked members like a week ago, and he's already. I don't do members only streams because it ends up with like 10 people on there. So, all right, Jack One Best, go check him out, guys. Streaming Galaxy Heroes. Go check out Jack One Best. You know what? That gives me an idea. Maybe we should do some shorts calling out some Galaxy Heroes creators. Oh, is that a reference to the guy on MySpace, Jack? Oh, that was Tom. Never mind. There you go. Check out Jack One Best. All right. Let's get this ally code entered here, Andrew. What'd you say? Leviathan. Oh shoot! Come on, man. Uh-oh, I lost your message. Oh, there it is. Leviathan, Malgus, JMK, BB Bundle, Lord Vader. All right. Levy, JMK, BB Bundle. Okay. Let's get the mod score registered. Are you here, Andrew? Welcome aboard, Zoltan Vibely. I just opened up my editing program. Come on, man. Here. All right, let's see what we got. 5.68, 11.26 is a nice mod score on the surface. 5.68, 11.26. Okay. Galactic Power 10839898. All right. That's going to be a decent mod score. So at almost 11 million, 11.26. Yeah, you're just right on average. You're just right on the running average, and that's where you want to be. That's where you're right on the running average. It's this sloped up line that's hitting here. You're one of these people right on this line right here. Like just like me. We're twinsies. Me and you, Jack, twinsies. Is he here? No words yet. Oh, Andrew. Why did I say Jack? Oh, because we were looking at that. All right. We got Executor, Profundity. We got Scythe, TIE Defender, TIE Interceptor. We said we're working on Leviathan. Yeah, Leviathan, you're pretty thick on it right now. And Jedi Master Kenobi. I'm looking at the stuff you told me you're farming so far. Yeah, I see Jedi Master Kenobi and I see Lord Vader. Although gas isn't done. That's as I just mentioned, a little bit ago, you got Bad Batch and gas done. You've done a lot of the hard work, but gas still needs 400 Kyrotech. And you said you need Commander Ahsoka too. She's going to be Kyrotech heavy as well. Tom was definitely super quiet. Reva, Jedi Cal, Darkseid Rey, Darth Bane, Sith Eternal, Jabba, Luke, Rey, Leia, Kylo. So sequels and OT are done. Yeah, now, you're doing it right, man. Looking for direction. Oh, there's Malgus. We're not doing any of this farming, right? No. Well, wait a minute. Barrack 7, you have Balin? No? Are you ready for Balin? Ready for Balin. Okay. Nice. You're in good shape here. Nice poncho bros too. So You're really just a hop, skip, and a jump from Jedi Master Kenobi. Yoda, Isla Secura, Odie, Cat. You're farther away from Lord Vader just because of gas. Although, ARC Trooper gas. I gotta tell you, man. Any one of those farms works. I know you don't want to hear that. You want me to tell you what to farm. You're bailing ready as the last. Okay, cool. What I'm thinking about this, guys. While I'm thinking, if you are lurking, toss a big L in chat. If you're lurking, WL, let me know that you're lurking out there so that I can give you a big shout out in chat and throw some likes on this stream, for God's sake. That's not any likes at all. If you are lurking, let me know in chat so I can give you a call out. And Andrew, I don't think you can go wrong here. Lord Vader, Kenobi, or Leviathan. My two cents is that Leviathan gets you performing back up to the top of Fleet Arena, and Leviathan finishes out your ships. If you do Kenobi, you still got Lord Vader and Ahsoka to go. If you do Lord Vader, you still got Kenobi and Ahsoka. There's still stuff to work on the characters. My opinion is, if you gave me this roster today, I would do Leviathan first, finish all my ships, get back up in Fleet Arena, get it to 7 stars as fast as you can, then go over and do Jedi Master Kenobi, then do Lord Vader, and then Ahsoka. Maybe Ahsoka before Lord Vader if you're feeling saucy about it. That's my feeling. Welcome aboard, One Lego. That's my feeling. Lurking on stream today. Over on Twitch, Juggernaut is lurking. On YouTube, we got Watermelon, Big Ninja, Kaliar. I get it wrong every time. Kaliar is a Masters member, by the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Lord Tater, Depeche 101. Gray 78, Rainbow Striker. Red the Elder God, Chris Hardy 34. Mr. Adam Dude, Cody Simon, One Lego. Kellen's in the hospital. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're also a master.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
Were you in the hospettle before? That sounds kind of familiar, but maybe not. I don't know.
You were on this
Aeon
council, but we
Valderrade.
did not grant you the rank of master.
Alexander? I don't know what that says. Blate, Bangin' Beaver, Gabriel Rojas, Marinorum, Mr. Sanctus. There you go. All right. Are there any obvious shortcomings in my roster you need to see to tackle for big projects? I'll be able to see here. Obvious shortcomings. I don't see any over here. Obvious shortcomings. Well, no Dr. Aphra I see as a shortcoming. Although she's kind of probably the last journey to farm. Ooh, what's going on over here? Hold on. I saw that in the... Really? Tape wore off. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I think that's a good call, Marijuana. This is a shortcoming on your roster. If you want one. Ezra completely transforms Rey into like the immovable object. I think if you threw him on a Jedi Master Luke team, he would do the same thing. I think if you threw him onto a Jedi Master Kenobi team, he'd do the same thing. Ezra is a transformative character. That is a shortcoming. Dr. Afra's missing, but again, I don't think that's a major deal. Matt, your Sith Empire needs work, but you're working on him. That's bugging me. Hang on a second. Why is it different than it's ever always been? What is different? It doesn't move. I swear, nothing. I've moved nothing. Even my camera moved. God bless it. This is hacking me off. Hold on. That can't stand. All right. You're kidding me right now. All right. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Technical difficulties is right. You're done doing conquest, just earned a war of attrition from a node. It means I can skip. Yeah, exactly. Well, that can happen. That can happen. It's not normal, but it can happen. Guys, seriously, like the stream. What was I looking at? I think that Ezra lack is the biggest feedback, and then your Sith Empire, but you'll get them up for the Leviathan. I mean, Zeta's on the Bad Batch, Zeta's on stuff, and Omicron's in Saw Gerrera, Cal Kestis. Zeta's on your Grievous team, kinda. I think it's Zeta and Omicron depth, which is not easily solvable. Like Mother Talzin's missing one that actually kind of matters. I don't remember exactly what it does. I saw Asajj missing some swing. I think it's just a lack of Zetas. I mean, what overall, I'd say Ezra Exile and then Zetas and Omicrons. That's what's lacking. But I don't think that's news to you. Anything super special sticking out here? Not that. Yeah, that's what it is, Andrew. I'm in the same boat with you. Yeah, time playing. So, yeah, it's your Zetas. Like Mace Windu is kind of lacking. Asajj can use her stacking Zeta a little bit. It's not super important. Some of those Grievous Zetas, The Bad Batch Zetas actually do matter, especially the ones that are on the Marauder crew members. Saw Gerrera Zeta with Cal Kestis. If Cal Kestis is on that team, I don't think he is actually. Grandmaster Yoda's missing a Zeta, and that's a big deal. Darth Malgus needs Zetas and Omicrons. Hang on, Mary, so I got you. There's not a lot of gaps here. I mean, you know,
Really appreciate your reviews and content. Hope you'd enjoy to see the progress on the account, though not sure about my mods. 448 by 596 by 737.
That's the biggest one, Ezra Bridger. If you can find a way to get him upgraded and get his Zetas and Omicrons on, he turns Rey into a monster until you get Ahsoka. Like, I hate it when he shows up on a Rey team, I hate it, so. That's my thought. That was actually Marijuana brought it up, and I agree. Hello, Milan Vukovic, what's up? What'd I do? Ah. It was a bloodbath. He got me somewhere. I thought this is what's gonna happen. Got me twice, actually. Cool coach. Chris Hardy. I'm gonna go pee real quick, guys.
719 by 297 by 467 2.5 year anniversary, almost 2 since first. More roundabout than Crossroads. Almost ready for JML, greater than Professor, greater than Jabba. Reverse it.
It's raid, baby. Raid!
Swear to God.
It's raid, baby.
We got a raid over on Twitch, and I swear to God, I've turned these volumes so far down on Twitch, and it still blasts at like 1,000,000 decibels. What's up, Bones? How you doing? See ya. I don't know how to turn this overall volume down on stream because that is just way too loud. All right, alert box, Twitch, raids. Got that volume so far down. I don't know, I just turned it way down more. See what happens next time. I just feel like all those volumes are really loud. Hey, all right, Mary East and Chris Hardy, I got you. I just gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I promise. Alright, we're back. Oh. Okay. Let's take a look at Maurice's roster here. Screw you, coach. All right, there's the front. 448 596 737. Where's the mod score? .4, 6.65. There's the front page. Playing the game that ends wars and brings peace. Guess the galactic power, everybody! Take your best guess at the galactic power. What is it gonna be today? How you doing, Maurice? Elbows up. Are you Canadian, Deacon? I forgot to make Wordle this morning with my family. I don't know what this is. There we go. Is that? Got it. Oh, no, I didn't. Doing my Wordle, everybody. Oh, sheet. All right, the guesses are in. Let's take a look. What's the galactic power? It's gonna be 10.086 million. What did Twitch do? 9.97. No, Milan, you gave two guesses. You're out. You can't guess twice. I'd take your second guess, which is much higher. YouTube guesses we got 8.2, 5.5, 9.87. That's 100,000 away. Actually, it's a million away. No. 10 million, I guess. I get the hockey reference. I got the hockey reference. I was asking if you're Canadian. Nobody gets it. Sorry, guys. I'm not impressed with you right now. I'm not impressed. 3.4, 6.65. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a second here. 3.4, 6.65. I don't know when we did yours last, but you've more than doubled your mod scores here. More than doubled. 10 million, 6.65. It's okay. You're on the average line, but you're below the running average, so... But you're way better, man. Short version of your mod story. Been playing a long time, didn't know anything about them. They ended up deleting them all, which was dumb. Now with Jabba, they've come a long way. Nice. Callan has gifted a membership. You know what that means? We're making it green. It must be green, okay? Okay.
Can I talk to you for a second? I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7, you're gonna give yourself a hand. Green?
Thank you, Kellen. Let's get this timer started here. I gotta get the mod score. I did that already. Buddy. Not the worst mod score, not the best, but a huge improvement. And good story on that. Jabba fixes everything. Here we go. What do we got? Profundity and Executor, Malevolence, Negotiator, Chimera. Let's look at all these fleets. Bam Relic. Nice. Get some gear on Iden, some gear on Grand Inquisitor. That's kind of cool. That fleet's done. Reno Profundity's done. Working on Leviathan. Yeah, sorry about no video. I just can't do it. Hold on, let me pause the... I know we don't have the video stuff anymore. I get that you're disappointed. I just have to tell you, my system is running 5 times as smooth without it. It really is. There used to be so much lag when I would load stuff up and in between and this and that. All the lag is gone. Just gone. So, sorry everybody. All right. Jabba, Rey, Kylo, Luke, Eternal, Leia. Again, we see this a lot. OT done and sequels done. Farming for Leviathan. Yep. Finishing Leia? I guess she's only got 3 Zetas on her, okay. And Relic 6. Finishing Leia and Inquisitors, which I saw Grand Inquisitor was Gear 12. How close are you to Reva? That's a question. Bo-Katan? Okay, a little ways off. A little ways off. And Leviathan. I'd say Leviathan, you're close. I don't know. Leviathan's always a ways off. I mean, Leviathan's going to have a bigger impact on your roster than Bo-Katan if that's a concern. Otherwise, just farm what you want to farm. Your Guildians Inquisitors to get the shards. Gotcha. Some Datacron farming. Some okay mods. Okay mods-ish. You did not fight for Darkseid Rey, huh? That's unfortunate. She's really good. We do have Darth Bane. These are unfortunate mods. Gear 12? Level 12 mod? What are you doing here? Is this working? Is this working? Jedi Master Kenobi is the bane of your existence. Got the Poncho Bros up. Why is Jedi Master Kenobi the bane of your existence? That's right, Deacon. My Reva unlocked my Grand Inquisitor. I mean, you should be able to farm Jedi Master Kenobi pretty easily if that's what you're talking about. I see Commander Ahsoka. Bane wins everything with those crappy mods? Okay. Don't even need great mods on Bane, everybody. You're in good shape, and you got the right idea with Leviathan. I like Bo-Katan too. I don't understand what you're saying by Jedi Master Kenobi's bane. Like farming him is, or other teams having him is. I don't know what you're saying. All 7 stars. That's good. That's some mods for you. You're not that awful off for Ahsoka. You know, the world is your oyster right now, Marys. I mean, you've improved your mod score a lot. You struggle to beat Jedi Master Kenobi and Gak. I gotcha. Well, that would be what Leia is for. That's what I would probably say to that. For me, that's what Balin's Skull is for. I mean, if I see a Jedi Master Kenobi, I just start licking my chops. Because I just Balin's Skull it right off the map. I guess you're not unlocking these guys until they're ready? That's weird. Where is... Oh, there's Shinhati. And there's Merrick. Okay. Well, hang on a second. I mean, if you want to eliminate Jedi Master Kenobi as a problem, then Balin's Skull would be your guy. It would interrupt a lot of other farming, specifically Leviathan, but that's just how it goes. He's just really... He makes Jedi Master Kenobi kind of irrelevant on defense. That's my thought process. You're in good shape here, man. You're in good shape. Nice datacrons. All right, let's pull up Chris Hardy here. Been a minute since we saw Chris Hardy's roster too, I think. I would do Balin over Bo, yes. If you want, if Jedi Master Kenobi is the bane of your existence, Balin's Skull. It's probably about the same investment for you right now, actually. Maybe a little more investment for Balin's Skull. It's not that much of a difference. All right, Corbin Dallas. It must be green, okay? Okay.
Can I talk to you for a second? Can I just talk to you for 1 second? I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7, you're gonna give yourself a hand. Green?
All right, Corbin Dallas / Chris Hardy. Mods 1.92, 2.93. Front page is right there. Guess that galactic power. Anytime, Marys. Love that roster. Love seeing you around. We got some folks playing Grand Arena out there. Oh no, Grand Arena's over. I guess I was streaming. Was I streaming up against Arnold that whole time? I didn't even think about it. Maybe not. All right, the guesses are in. Let's take a look and see what we got. For Chris Hardy, Corbin Dallas, 7.2 million. No to 18.76. And then we got 8.911, 7.83 from Frogie. I mean, the guesses are off here the last couple times, guys. I guess Frogie gets a short round of applause. Done. That's it. That was okay. Nobody's really getting this stuff. I did see the video he put out yesterday where he was in the basement or something. I hate camping. I hate camping. I hate it. Want to know why I hate camping? We went camping a lot when I was a kid because we were poor. It was an easy way for a vacation. So we would go in the tent, 6 of us in a tent, set it up, and my dad would get a cheap little boat with a motor. We'd go out fishing. Bring home the fish, cook it, eat it, camping. That was our vacation. Or we'd go, you know, other vacations were like go to my grandparents' house. My grandpa had an RV, and we did camp in that once or twice. But in college, I took 2 camping trips. Miserable. Absolute misery. One of those trips was with my buddy Cosmo, and he was like, I'm going on a camping trip with me and these 2 girls from college. You want to come along? I'm like, sure. And it wasn't like, there's nothing sexual about it. Not for me anyway. Anyway, we get into his Datsun, which was a hatchback. And we got to go pick up Sarah. And we end up having so much stuff in this hatchback Datsun that I had to leave my sleeping bag behind. And what or pillow or something. And what I found out was, yeah, it was my sleeping bag. It gets really cold in the Smoky Mountains at night. It gets really cold in the Smoky Mountains at night. I don't care what time of year you're camping. So I was freezing the whole time with no sleeping bag. The girl with us, Sarah, was singing Prince Ali, Mighty is He the entire trip, just wailing it. Prince Ali, Mighty is He, Ali, like over and over and over again. There were 2 really tall people and 2 short people. Me and one girl were really short. We sat in the back. We had our knees up in our chests because we had so little room. The cubby holes were all packed with camping stuff. About 30 minutes down the road, my buddy Cosmo was fiddling with his tape. So he had a tape deck in this car. That's how long ago. This is like 92. He had a tape deck in his car, and he had a CD adapter, so he could plug the CD adapter tape in to an external CD drive and play CDs on the tape deck. He was fiddling with that, swerved off the highway, and smacked into the guardrail on the driver's side of the car, my side of the car. We pulled over, the doors are all smashed in. So we pulled over to an Applebee's to eat like a few hours later, and that door was not opening anymore. The door opened once and it never opened again. So for the rest of the trip, we were climbing in and out of the passenger side of the car. We had to climb, all of us climbing in and out of the passenger side of the car because this door was smashed in because he smashed it into a guardrail. There's more coming here. There's more coming. Okay, so the first night we pulled over somewhere east of Nashville. We're on our way to the Smoky Mountains from St. Louis to Nashville, Smoky Mountains. We hit a campsite somewhere east of there. We leave the campsite, and it's a stick shift car. He can't get the car to go above 30 miles an hour, and it's slowing down. He cannot get the car going. He burned out his clutch. Like just burned it out. He didn't do anything wrong. It just burned out. So the car basically breaks down in the middle of BFE, Tennessee. We pushed that car 2 miles to the next exit. And there was luck of somehow the grace of God. There was like a mechanic there at the next exit. Like right on the exit. I don't know how you don't see that very often, but he was right there. We pushed that car up the exit, got to the mechanic. Like, hey, what's going on? He's like, your clutch is blown. And he goes, it's going to take me a couple days to get it. We're like, no, not a couple days. There was nothing. This was just a mechanic shop and a gas station, and that was it. Like, no, we got to get this today. He's like, well, it's going to be $600. So guess who was the only one that had a credit card? So I had to charge $600 on my credit card, which I didn't see $600 in 2 or 3 months. And he told me he'd pay me back, and he did. He paid me back. That's not. So we got the car fixed. We get to the campsite at night, and it's raining. Not hard, but it's raining. We set the tent up in the dark while it's raining, so the tent, of course, has water on the ground. He decides to go sleep in the car with the short girl. He's tall, she's short. They go sleep in the car together. I don't know everything that's going on in there. So me and the tall girl are in the tent freezing our buns off on half of it because the other half is wet. There's more than that. We pulled over to a grocery store with the girls, and the short girl was sitting in the bottom of the cart acting like she was 2 years old, going, mine, mine, and grabbing stuff off the shelves. Just annoying, just like not cute, just annoying. And yeah, just that was a bad trip. Then my Campus Christian Fellowship group took a big guys camping trip down to the Ozarks of Missouri. So we were at Northeast Missouri State, up in the northeast corner. We drove down to the southeast corner, down to the Boot Heel, and we camped there. Once again, we had maps drawn out because there was no Google Maps. Nobody had a phone, whatever. We had maps drawn out. Well, somebody had written the E sideways for Highway E, and it looked like an M. So we were driving around looking for Highway M, and we couldn't find it. These trips are awful. We couldn't find Highway M. So we backtracked. We pulled into like a gas station, asked for directions, whatever. We're trying to figure it out. They're not any help. They couldn't help us. Like, I don't know where that is. Like, great. They're like, Highway M, E, or M, or where's that? We don't know where that is. I've never heard of that. Great. Okay. While we are, there's 4 of us college guys, okay? Me and my buddy Ted and somebody else, and then one guy in the car is in the Marine Reserves. All right. So we're sitting there, can't get directions. What we're doing is we're watching to hope that there's like 7 or 8 carloads of guys going down for this big camping trip. We're hoping another car goes by so we can flag it down. This giant pickup truck pulls up. Out get 2 really big guys and 1 little guy. They've all got beers in their hands. And the little guy, of course, starts talking. Where are you boys from? Where are you boys from? We're just on a camping trip. What's that? Got a bumper sticker, Northeast Missouri State University. Where's that? I kid you not, this is happening. And the 2 big guys are just looking us up and down. And my friend who was in the Marine Reserves is ready to go. He is ready to throw down with these guys. The other 3 of us are all just a bunch of smooth-handed suburbanites, okay? We're like, dude, I don't remember the guy. I can't remember the guy's name. Was it Jeff, maybe? I think it was Jeff. We're like, Jeff, get in the car, dude. You're a Marine. We're just guys. Get in the car. Because these guys, you better get in your car and get out of here. We're like, okay, we're getting out of here. Jeff the Marine's like ready to throw down still. We get to the campsite, and of course, guess what? It's dark. It's dark. Set up the tree, set up the tents. Guess what? It's raining. Guess what? All the tents are soaking wet. Not like half of the tent. All of them are soaking wet. I ended up in a pup tent with 2 other guys with water pour. A pup tent with 2 other guys. Water's just pouring in. There was this cabin there that we kind of, I don't know if it was open, and they said it was open. We decided to go, there's like this big log. We hadn't rented it, but we're like, screw it. We went and slept in there. The next day we were driving to try to find this waterfall, and it had rained so much that this overflowing river now covered the road and blocked our path. So we pulled the cars over, and we were doing manly things, right? So we threw a rope across, a guy ran across the rope, and we're holding the rope. We're all crossing this raging, this is not smart, by the way. We're all crossing this raging, like, overflowing river. It's like 2.5 feet high. It's not like crazy, but you know, it's flowing. By holding this rope, somebody, and the cars are all parked right there. One of the guys drops his keys in the river. I kid you not. One of the guys drops his keys in the river. So this is our Christian group. So by the way, and we were into it, baby. I've told you guys I was fundamentalist Christian. So we're all literally in there like digging around looking for the keys. And luckily it was by the shore, so it wasn't where the river was like flowing. We can't find the keys, so we all grouped up and prayed about it, and we did find the keys. I don't know how it happened. We found the keys. Dear God. Then they're all like walking down this old country road, gravel dirt road, red clay dirt down there in the Ozarks. And everybody gets ahead of me, and I'm back here with these two other guys, and they're like, hey man, we gotta go. So they like, we gotta get back early. They go that way, and everybody else is up like a mile in front of me because I can't run with everybody because of my asthma. They're all running, and I'm like, I can't run, guys. So two guys hang back with me, but I didn't realize they hung back with me because they had to leave. So they leave. The rest of the group is like a mile ahead of me, and I start hearing Deliverance in my head. Because we're out in the middle of, you know where, I just told you the people that got us at the gas station. I started hearing banjos in my head. There's an emu farm over here, literally an emu farm. I started running then, I'm running, and I caught up, I caught him, whatever. I mean, I don't go camping anymore. I've not camped since then. That was, I don't know, 92 and 94. I will not go camping. I'm not going to do it. You better have an RV, and you better get that RV ready to go. I ain't doing it, man. All right. Sorry, Chris Hardy. Let's look at that roster, Chris Hardy. What's going on with this thing? It's like the movie Without a Paddle. It's kind of like that. Isn't that with Seth, what's his name, and Seth Green, and what's her name's husband, Jack Shepard? Is that Without a Paddle? You've lived this story. Typical, but that's it, right? Typical Tennessee, Missouri. Where are you boys from? You better get back in that car and get out of here. Literally, that literally happened. Like, and I'm 5'3". I probably weighed 125 at the time. I ain't fight nobody. I'm the little guy in the middle talking. All right, 2.5 year anniversary, almost 2 since first review, I guess. More roundabout the crossroads, almost ready for Jedi Master Luke, Profundity Jabba, reverse it. Yes, reverse it. All right, well, we got Executor, we're at 7.2 million. You should be getting after Leviathan at this point. 7.2 million, you gotta be thinking about Leviathan. Get your punishing one finished. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, some Gear 12 Bad Batch there. Yeah, I thought you were working on that Gear 12 Grievous. You should be thinking about Leviathan, because you're gonna have, at some point soon, Darth Malgus and Fury Class Interceptor unlocked. So Leviathan should be at least in the back of your mind, Chris. At least in the back of your mind. Which means you would start farming the... Whoa! There's only one Galactic Legend on this roster? People make it out like Texas has the angry South type like you described. I find more Southern hospitality, though, in reality. I think that's true of 98% of people. I really do. Because my friends had pulled into an emu farm, like walked in there, and the guy loaded them all in the back of his pickup truck and was driving us around, like helping us get places. So most people are super friendly. But you find that 1% that's not, you're in a world of hurt. You're in a world of hurt. Did you buy bundles or anything, Chris? Not there. That's not a bundle, that's just farmed. Almost ready for Jedi Master Luke? Let's see here. I'm looking for Cholo and Rolo. There we go, right there. Hermit Yoda. Wampa's gotta be up here, right? Wampa. I think it was required. Lando. Look like you are pretty much ready, yeah. So here's what you're gonna find. with Jedi Knight Luke. Jaden Park, you can just super chat. 2 days to Jedi Knight Luke. Nice. What you're gonna find with Jedi Knight Luke is that without really working on it, you've really farmed most of your way to Jedi Master Luke at this point. You have not farmed most of your way to Jabba the Hutt yet. So all you gotta do here is... Oh, wait a minute. There's Mon Mothma. There's R2. Oh yeah, just do Jedi Master. Just do Jedi Master Luke. And then work on Jabba. You can't reverse it at this point. You're too deep. Like, you pretty much have Jedi Master Luke farmed. Oh, you already have Jedi Knight Luke. I misread that. Okay. 2 days ready for Jedi Master Luke. Got it. Well, so what you need to be doing is making sure that you're shard. You need to be sharding like a madman for Jabba. Shard your Chrysanthemum, shard your Skipguard Lando, shard your Embo. No, that's Lord Vader, never mind. Shard for Jabba like a maniac. Just get on it. Just get on it. So that you can get to that Jabba sharding. That's my feedback there. So Jedi Master Luke and then Jabba. Well, then you can do Leia after that. Yeah, you're gonna do Leia after that. The big thing I would say here. I would really like to see your Poncho Bros relic at Relic 7. I think the big thing for me on the roster, Chris Hardy, is to really start getting. Make sure you've got the Leviathan in your sights here. TIE Dagger, Mark 6, Sith Fighter, Scimitar. What are we missing? TIE Bomber, not TIE Bomber, but the Sith Bomber. Is that it? Sith Bomber and Fury class. I think that's it. Yeah. Sith Bomber and Fury class for you. You should be farming, and you got to be getting close to Fury class and Darth Malgus. So something while you're doing Jedi Master Luke and Jabba, something I'd really be thinking about is your Sith Empire and getting ready for Leviathan. That's what I'd be working on if I was you. Did we register your mod score? I don't remember. No, 1.92, 2.93. Not really very good. I mean, improving from where it was. Improving. This is why we do this, so we can see what's going on. So you've improved your mod score for sure. But at 7 million is pretty far behind. Yeah, maybe not as bad as I thought. It's not good, but you're probably in the bunch. Yeah, you're just right in that bunch of people. So you can work on your mods. You know, they do need work, but yeah, that's what I would say. That's what I would say. 5 weeks to Fury. Then you need to get on the Leviathan. You need to get on Leviathan. That's what I would say there. Here you go, Chris Hardy. Talk about the announcement. With the upcoming client update, we'll be adding a new item to Galaxy Heroes focused datacrons. In response to community feedback regarding the variable nature of datacrons, we wanted to provide an alternative system that has no chance mechanics. These focused datacrons offer linear progression, ensuring that each upgrade provides the precise benefits displayed. Yeah, I like that. While the cost of upgrading will be higher than normal datacrons, you'll be able to see exactly what you're going to get, which we hope will allow you to determine how deep in the datacron you want to go. That's a good point. Like, you can get this. What are you going to get with it? Right. This is similar to the bespoke datacrons we occasionally reward for marquee events. I get that for specific characters. These focused datacrons, which we're calling FDCs for short, will be designed. You don't get to set the acronyms, Capital Games. Capital Games does not get to tell us what acronyms to use with stuff in the game. We choose acronyms. We choose the acronyms. Will be designed to bolster squad compositions that may not be already supported by existing datacron sets, meaning we will have the ability to have more creative freedom of whom we want to build these around, with the ability to have multiple bonus mechanics for characters or for different factions on a single FDC. So you can see that here. They've got Hera, Ezra, and Kanan, at least, along with a Phoenix symbol and then a light side symbol. So it's got multiple characters that it's working with. And they're at level 6. It's got Kanan Jarrus's. Yeah. Instead of the traditional 9, they'll get 15 levels. You'll be able to acquire these from focused datacrons through the episode shipments. Oh, these are separate. I thought they were just changing datacrons. Thanks, Ali Galcia. I thought they were just changing datacrons. That's not as exciting to me. I thought they were just going to replace datacrons with this. That's not as exciting. It's good. Each player may own only one of each FDC released. Once they're purchased, you can't buy another copy. $10,000 episode currency. That's not so bad. That's probably about right. Especially for a unique, basically a unique datacron. More things to climb up. Alphabetized titles and portraits. Oh, that's here. What? How do I get to the alpha? How do I get to that? Here. Yeah, this has always been a mess. This has always been a mess. Like, you don't know where your stuff is, yeah, that's always been a mess. Okay, I'm on for that. Navigation arrows on the datacron screen to quickly navigate to another datacron. Finally. There you go. There's your arrows. That's a time saver. Now we just need the UI fix for the, all right, anyway. Alert for going over raid currencies cap. I don't let myself go over raid. Maybe some of you guys have done that. I don't let myself do that. Show episode currency bank on episode track screen. Like here? Like for this part? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. All quest to quest progress notifications will no longer go beyond 3. We'll get a see more button. Okay. The datacron currency cap will raise to 100 million. Yeah, they just, what is the cap? $60 million. Okay, so we'll go to 100 million. Okay. I don't have a problem with that either. That's a whale problem. Fear, inflicted by threads that fixes new audio added. The game is not getting updated and downloaded. All right, well, there you go. That's the focus datacrons is good. I kind of thought it was going to be a full datacron change and update, which is unfortunate that it's not. But anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. That is our round of roster reviews and prizes. Those who won, you're going to get something. You're going to get something from Meathead. I don't know what it's going to be. Everybody, let's see who's out there. Let's find somebody to raid. Somebody's streaming Grand Arena right now for sure. How about... Let's go watch Troopers on Break on YouTube and over on Twitch. we're gonna go watch Playbook. All right, guys, we're gonna send you to a couple channels here on YouTube and Twitch. I hope you have a great day. I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good evening. There's no GAC right now? Golly. Nooch too dumb. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
I don't know what's happening. Troopers on break, and Playbook, you get to go watch him. Playbook is doing... Playbook's playing Marvel Strike Force. But whatever, we'll go watch him anyway. Have a great day. I will talk to everybody soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good.